So this is my
I just recorded. Look.
cool. Okay, so this is my video for what Skills21 is, and yeah. So describe what the Skills21 program is and why you think we're doing it in class. So this is our Skills21 thing. This is my superhero, and pretty much it's the basis of the game is that we're superheroes that have lost their powers to an evil guy named Keltron. And now we are getting virtues and powers back to defeat Keltron. This is my superhero right here. And so you do practice missions to earn EP, and I'll tell you what you can do with EP later. But so you do all of these, and you can review them, and so it looks like this. So it tells you how you can earn these virtues, and then there's usually a quiz at the end. But since this is a review, it doesn't give you a quiz. And then with EP, you can get superpowers like super strength and talking to animals and things like that, all down here. And then you use superpowers to save Earth. Each one of these little things is something that needs to be dismantled with Keltron. So you go into here and you contribute any of these that you can. I would, but since right now we're in the middle of dismantling Moscow. So, and then you also need virtues to save Earth to dismantle all of Keltron's networks. So you can get virtues like any of these by showing your teacher evidence, and he can unlock things for you, and then with EP you can buy them. Like I have Achiever, Courage, and Multitasker. So this is all to save Earth, and I think that we're doing this in our classroom to here. I think we're doing it in class because it can help us work on different virtues that we may not have thought about before, and thinking about them in different ways. I wouldn't have usually focused on being a multitasker, except that we need this to to save Earth, so we need to have multitasker, and I got that because I was working on it. Number 2, explain and show what you've accomplished in your packet and spiral notebook. So we have a Skills21 spiral notebook like this, and then we also have a packet. The front kind of ripped off and it's now detached, but still there. And inside the packet are all these different sheets where you can show, so it tells you what the virtue is and how much it is. So you go through all of these and you fill out these. Here, I'll show you what a finished one looks like. And then you can show this to your teacher to help you get, so for multitasker, I showed my teacher evidence. All of these, how I would accomplish it. And then on the back, so all of the things is my plan to earn multitasker virtue during Skills21, my plan to earn multitasker virtue throughout the school day, and that's the same for all of them, just with the different virtues. Evidence towards earning the multitasker virtue during Skills21, evidence towards earning the multitasker virtue during the rest of our day. And so I filled all of this out, and I showed them to my teacher, and I added more like this, which is all down the side. And then I had a lot of evidence, and so he gave it to me. So far I finished this page, front and back. Courage, but I haven't done the back because that was the first one that we earned. I think that may be the only one I did. I feel like I started another one. I didn't miss anything. So those are the only ones that we've needed so far that I've been working on. Yep. And then I was doing practice missions and like doing saber for the rest of the time. So in my packet, I have a bunch of notes because you take notes during practice missions. So I did like each virtue, and then I wrote notes about it, and I did like a virtue, I think, how to activate. Oh, these are just notes about it, and then I start. Then I was doing the achiever practice missions, and I wrote notes about it, and I did a collaborator, wrote notes. Another slide, communication. There. Can't really see him. It's like wrong way, but I did this. And I was just taking notes during all the practice missions because there's a quiz at the end of the practice missions, and I look back to my notes to like try and get the questions right to get more EP. That's what I've achieved in my notebook and spiral notebook and packet so far. And now that I see it, I'm probably gonna work more on my packets. Show us which virtues you've earned and why you think you've earned each virtue. Give evidence. So the virtues that I've earned is courage, achiever, and multitasker. So courage is acknowledging when a mistake has been made and taking ownership of it. Acting on creative ideas and speaking up to voice one's opinion, even in tense and difficult circumstances. When there's a strong conviction, speaking up to defend a belief or point. So that one everybody just gets on their first day, unless they like get a different one. I also got achiever last time that we did this. Achiever, actively seeking out achievement and important milestones, showing a drive to achieve a personal and group goals. I think that I achieved that goal, that virtue, and that I unlocked it because I achieved a lot in that day that we did because we did 2 save Earths, and that's like accomplishing a lot because it takes like a really long time for save Earth. Like this one we started like an hour ago and it's like only have 1.6%, so it takes like a really long time, and I started one and we were still going, but then like I helped all the other people in our group do more. I helped them go into the next one and start doing the next save Earth, the people that didn't go on the other mission before. So I got multitasker, successfully managing and coordinating several projects and tasks during the same period and accomplishing each of them with set deadlines. So I showed evidence, as you saw in my notebook, all this, and then the evidence, all this. I'll read the first one. I am writing in my packet and filling things out, so that was like one way I was doing something. Then I switched to practice missions. Although I just switched from my packet, I'm still taking good notes. In Save Earth, I'm looking at future missions that my group could do once we finish the mission that we are currently trying to do. I set a deadline for practice missions. I should finished by the end of the period, and I accomplished that. I also set a deadline for when we should be done with London, and we are working on achieving that. And then that period we did achieve London, but it just took a really long time to load. So I think that I got that for all those reasons, because I was switching between writing in my packet and then doing practice missions and taking notes and looking at Save Earth. So I was achieving them by set deadlines. So those are the virtues that I've gotten and why I have gotten them. What do you hope to accomplish each class period? Do you have a goal or plan? I hope to accomplish, usually in Save Earth, I hope to accomplish, this is like my goal, to dismantle like one different thing like a day. Like today we did Moscow, the other day we did London, the day before that we did Cairo, and then the day before that we did Dubai. And I think that it helps. I think it helps to like set these goals because then I can work on achieving them. In London, it took us like a couple days to do, but now that we have like all these virtues like in our group, this is me. Now we can do like a lot of things, like Tokyo. Like Tokyo right now we only need like one more thing because we did like the harder one, London. Since we did that one, it makes it easier for us to do the different ones. So on those days I didn't achieve my goal, but I still got a lot done, and I like earned virtues and superpowers, and I got EP. And so I did everything that is that I could have, and so it helped. So even though I didn't actually achieve my goal, I still like achieved my mini goals of like completing at least like 3 practice missions. And now I'm going to start making a goal about my packet, about 1 page of packet a day. Okay, 5th question. What do you hope to accomplish by the end of the game? How will this make you a stronger student in person? I think that this will make me a better person and student because I will have now learned about all, I think, 21 of these virtues. And I will, since these are like a lot of the main things, like they're really good life skills because you need to learn how to like multitask and to achieve and to collaborate and all these different things. And now you will be like a step up all of these things. You will be better at doing each of these things. So it'll just make you better at life skills. And I think that it'll make me better student because, like, for some of these, like multitasking, maybe you've like several projects due. You set like a due date for each of them, even if it's not like the real due date for the project. And then you like, okay, I'm gonna achieve this one by then, so I'm gonna type this part up for this project, and while that's printing, I'll go and print out a picture for this one, or like do whatever, and just do many things. So doing all of these virtues and things, doing Skills21 will help me become a better student and person. How have you been a leader in Skills21 so far? What can you do in the near future to be a solid leader? I think that I've been a solid leader in Skills21 because a lot of times when we are like arguing over should we do Tokyo next or should we do like Toronto, which is what we're doing now, I am like looking things up and seeing like what superpowers do we need, which one would can we do like the soonest, and all that kind of stuff. Like, and then I do like I get everybody's attention and like I tell them all the things that I have found out. Like, okay, so for not that one. For Toronto, we need water breathing and super speed, and we need competitive, super speed, and water breathing. And then for Toronto, we need force field, super speed, and learner. And then I tell them that like whichever, if we get competitive or learner first, that'll be which one that we do. But also the water breathing and super speed, you need super speed for both. And since we already have flying for this, and I just tell them all the stuff that we do. And to be a solid leader in the future, to be a solid leader, I can ask any people who aren't participating very well in my group to be, and I will tell them like, hey, try and like speak up and stuff, and then that's like including people and being a good leader to everyone. Final question is nope, I already did that one. So that is the questions for Skills21. Oh, and another thing I can do to be a solid leader is to not have like certain days where I'm just not leading like at all. I have to have all the time be a strong leader and do everything that I have talked about. So that's everything. That is everything that's answering all of the questions that we have for Skills 21 today. And I'm going to start working more on my packet now that I realize I haven't really done that much. So that's my Skills